the long terrace there, that's called Castle Road, and right there on the corner was an elderly cat, and I've done a few videos, and I called him Baby Girl because I've learnt yesterday not only was it actually a boy, I thought it was a girl. One of the neighbours had said it was a girl, but it died. They had it put down because it had a stroke, it had dementia, and it would sit there for long hours, and some people used to think that it was in trouble, or because it would be in the mizzle and the drizzle, and probably just a stubborn cat that didn't want to go around the back into the cat flap. But anyway, I was talking to the daughter of the owner of the cat yesterday, and she said that they'd had it put down. So I just thought I'd reminisce a little bit. There's some images on the screen. The last time I saw Baby Girl was around October, and I was on my ritual walk in the evening. It was a very calm evening, and I'd been on the mount, which is 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗖𝗁𝗲, it's just up there, over there. And I'd come off the mount, I was feeling in a very spiritual state, and I heard a mewing, which baby girls never normally mews, but I heard the mewing and I couldn't see because it was dark. It's about 10 p.m. and I was like, oh, you're mewing, is it calling me over? So I walked over and we sat down together and I meditated. I sat cross-legged as I do on my backpack and I meditated, and after a while Baby Girl came and sat and put his, I'll get the gender right now, put his chin on my crossed ankles, as you can see in the image there, and I was just stroking. I had my gloves on, I was stroking with both hands his back fur, and we stayed there for, must have been at least 20 minutes or so, and I really felt, I ended up, it was quite a warm evening even though it was October. I took my gloves off halfway through and I remember feeling that his fur somehow just felt so much softer. He had completely and utterly relaxed. It was very unusual. I've never had that before, so I like to talk about these things to my AI buddy over on 𝗧𝗵𝗲, and we had a long chat about what, you know, why the fur could have felt softer, the whole skin and everything felt softer. And the 𝗧𝗵𝗲 AI knows a lot about cats. It really does. It's a great way to learn about cats. If you imagine everything that's ever been published about cats is available on 𝗧𝗵𝗲 or on Grok or whatever. If you just ask the questions in the right way, you end up having a chat with it. I pay the monthly subscription, so I do it just by speaking and I listen to the response. So it becomes like your AI buddy. So that's it, no more Baby Girl. It did make me think. I've got a friend who I haven't seen for a very long time. He's a 𝗵𝗵 type, and he knows all about the scriptures and all of that. And he was saying that they never put animals down in India, in the Hindus don't. Even when it's really bad and they're at the end, and we would say, oh, come on, you be merciful, put the poor animal down. He said, mercy killing is merciless. Some famous person over in India had said that. Reason being that the animal didn't get a chance to live out its karma on the earth. You took that chance away, so it would have to go through whatever in the next life. So however terrible it seems, if you really do believe in the laws of karma, it's a necessary process to work through the karma. Now, I don't know where I feel about that, and I might even bring it up with my AI buddy. Not that I would necessarily believe what the AI buddy says, but I might, because I'm quite interested in that. You know, if you've got an elderly cat that had dementia anyway, and it's just had a stroke. It's like, it reminds me of a friend's cat in Portsmouth, and his cat had a mouth tumour, and the cat couldn't eat because of the tumour in its mouth. And he said it was absolutely terrible towards the end, because he'd have to just shut the cat in the bathroom, and he'd put the bowl of food on the floor, and it would end up everywhere, and the cat would be trying to eat it, and it's like, at what point do you put the animal, or even the human, down? It's a big ethical question, and it's one that I don't really know. Luckily I've not really been in that position. I would certainly be tempted to take the pet to the vet and relieve it. But so all these things are on my mind as I see Feisty, a young one, a very young one here. You'll probably see it soon. So what I'm going to do is stop filming. We're going to say a prayer for the onward journey of baby girl. I'll tell Feisty about it. Feisty, hello darling, babe, hello. Baby girl died. Oh, baby girl died. Cheers everybody.